Happened? I lost? Gotta lose fast.
Hi everyone, welcome to Player Guides. I am hungover Hannah.
I'm Cameron.
And I'm Osprey.
And Osprey is on the sticks playing through Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Did I get that title right?
You did.
Yep.
It's
Awesome.
the remake of Diamond. It came out last week. We are in Jubilife City, and we got some clowns to find. Luckily, I do see one over on the top right. I don't remember what this is related to. This is some sort of marketing event, right? Oh, the Poketch. If we... Poketch.
They used the vowel from Poke and then
Yeah.
just added the ch.
Yeah. So I remember in older games there used to be hard character limits, so certain words would have vowels removed. And I think that's why when I was younger, I thought this was pronounced Poketech, because I thought they just couldn't fit like the second E in there.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, it's like a Pokemon technology. I got it. All right, roll out my question. Does a Pokemon grow by defeating others and gaining experience points? Hannah, what do you think?
Grow by defeating others and getting... Yes?
Beautiful. What do we get? So this is, I guess, another way. We were talking last time about how the game tutorializes, and this is another avenue. There's like NPCs that we could talk to that are totally optional to tutorialize.
Mm-hmm.
Then I guess this is we have to do this part to progress, right?
Yeah.
There's two. Hi, I'm a Poketch campaign clown. Let's roll out my question. Can a Pokemon hold an item? Yes. You're absolutely correct. Pokemon may hold a single item.
Is this Osprey? Was this introduced in Generation 4 item holding, or was that a Gen 3 thing? It was a Gen 4 thing. Okay.
Or, no, it was Gen 3. I think it might have been Gen 2.
Oh, you're right, because berries were introduced in Gen 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. But just like Pokemon, do the moves of Pokemon also have types? What do you think, Hannah?
Yes. We did it.
It's
Yep.
a stab bonus.
Same type attack bonus.
Yep. 'Cause sometimes you just need to stab a motherfucker.
Oh, let's not do that right now, kid.
And when I was young and I played Pokemon, I was like, oh, stab. That means all my moves should be the same type. So if I had a fire type, it knew 4 different fire moves instead of type coverage. What's that? Sweet. So now we get our new Poketch. Brilliant.
So I will say I have found the Poketch to be a little frustrating without touchscreen.
Gotcha.
That's it. The Switch is, I guess, because you have to play on the TV right now for recording purposes.
Well, and in general, I prefer to play on the TV because I like the bigger screen.
Yeah.
But
So-
I use my joystick to move this around.
Yes. And in the original game, because this was a DS game, the game had 2 screens. So the main screen would show the world and stuff, and then this would be your bottom screen, which I really liked a lot. So you could use a stylus to like do this Pokemon interaction, hear the cries, and see the time.
I was gonna ask, with the Poketch, did this game come out, the original game, not the remake, come out before the Apple Watch?
Yes. Yeah.
So I almost wonder, like, if...
This would have been, what, 2006-ish? I can look it up.
So I wonder, like, if some of the, like, the smartwatches, because I feel like this is, right, like, the idea for a smartwatch a little bit. Because you have the different apps on this Pokemon watch, and you can do different things with it.
Hey, September 28th, 2006. Fucking on the money.
I don't know. It was just
I think it's definitely, this one
similarities.
It's modeled off of, like your smartwatch. And I remember there was a Poketch toy that you could get, like,
Well, but what I'm saying is, I'm when the smartwatches started to become a real thing,
yeah.
and came out and developed, if the Pokemon, right, if there were some creative liberties taken for a smartwatch from the Pokemon game.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
It feels unlikely to me that they used Pokemon as a basis, but probably similar
maybe
design
not, but like maybe
ideas.
not as a basis, but I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm hungover, guys. Can I also say that I don't know if the first recorded episode has come out for this
No,
yet?
comes out tomorrow.
Okay. So I want to apologize in this episode because I was definitely mispronouncing Turtwig's name in the first episode. I was very much thinking it was Turtwig, not Turtwig.
Oh, fair enough.
It's subtle enough that it's
Yeah.
easy to miss.
So what do we need to do now? We got our
Oh,
Poketch.
nice.
Is there more of Jubilife City we need to explore, or you want to go catch some more Pokemon on a route? This is Route
I'm gonna
204.
I'm gonna catch some more Pokemon.
Yeah, go for it.
What would be out here?
I was also going to ask, so some of, maybe this is dumb for me, but this style reminds me very much of The Legend of Zelda: A Link's Awakening.
Does.
Yeah. It's like,
I mean, not
what is
like
that
when
view
you battle,
called? Isometric.
but from the top down look
Yeah.
of the town and the design, it's very similar in
So-
my mind. Oh, fucking Zubat!
I
It
don't want a
is.
Zubat.
No, you don't need to get a Zubat. No.
Both. It's interesting that you mentioned that because both games are Nintendo Switch remakes of handheld games, and they had a similar style. I think if you saw like the original Pokemon game and the original Link's Awakening next to each other, you'd have trouble. Aside from like specific art assets, they look really, really similar.
Yeah.
So the remakes are both trying to mimic that in different ways.
Gotcha.
I don't know if I.
Cameron.
Oh yeah. Throw it up.
Throw it up.
I don't know if I'd say the art style is the same because I think art style they're doing two different things. In Link's Awakening, they're in terms of art style they're going for everything to look like a plastic figurine.
Yes.
And here I don't feel that. It's more of a here's just like I don't know what you'd call it, like an anime CGI.
Mm-hmm.
Chibi.
Well, yeah, in terms of dimensions, but I mean in terms of I don't know what you call it, like texturing.
Oh.
Yeah, because the remake of Link's Awakening, from this sort of view, it was, may I please trouble you for a battle?
Oh, so polite.
Please? You could tell that it very much looked like little Legos. It was pretty cute.
And
what's her little guy?
that's a Badoo.
Badoo.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. You should have guessed. I forgot that. That's the thing we're doing.
Badoo.
Badoo. What type do you think Badoo is?
Grass.
Good. You're slowly remembering. Do you want me to put a chart up?
No, I don't want you to put a chart up. What
Okay.
I don't like is, like, because there were some Pokemon where it was like this is a Pokemon and it looks like grass and the name is similar to a plant, but just kidding, it's a fairy type. I hate those kind.
Oh, Comfrey.
Or yeah, that one. Or the one until you said fairy type, the one I was thinking of as Sudowoodo. But to me, it's like its whole thing is it's like a fake plant.
No.
So I get that it's tricky, but also like that's the joke.
And that everything, like that fire can't burn everything, and in reality fire can burn everything, so fire should be able to just work on all Pokemon types. Fairy, ghost,
despite
grass,
despite
water.
Hannah's,
well, not water.
Hannah picking a grass type for her starter, she is a fire supremacist.
If a Pokemon was involved in the combat, it gets a certain boost.
Yes.
Okay.
If it wasn't, there's a level factor.
Oh.
So see how Yordle got less than Pater?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Gotcha.
And Hitchcock and Bastet were both level 8 at the time that the XP was awarded.
Yes.
And they were both involved in the battle. They both got...
They got the exact same amount.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Okay.
I know in...
Oh, nice. Wing attack.
In the older games, there was a growth rate. Like, each Pokemon might need certain number of experience points to level up, and that would be different from species to species.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're...
Struggle Bug, what a cute little name for an attack move.
Oh, you're so strong. I can't even look at you. If they make the experience growth, or if they make the XP share like universal like this, I wonder if they're also making the growth rates universal, so they're just no longer different growth rates.
I haven't sat down and looked at that. It doesn't feel accurate, but I don't have the hard data to back it up yet.
Yeah, it's most obvious really in like the pseudo legendaries like Dratini,
The Sudowoodo
Tyranitar.
legendaries. I did like some of the dinosaur Pokemon that we found in, was that Alola?
Yes, like Rampardos.
Sure.
Which dinosaurs are you thinking of?
I feel like there was a little T-Rex guy that I got, but I didn't use them. And I felt like there was a little Tyrant, and then I felt like we had a little Brontosaurus or Brachiosaurus type.
Oh, I can't pronounce that one.
That was
Aurelius?
beautiful. Aurelius.
Yes.
Borealis.
I think that's what it's like supposed to be named after because its neck like fins.
We didn't. There weren't any dinosaur. I know they're not a type. There weren't any dinosaur-esque Pokemon in Pokemon Sword.
That's actually not true. There were.
Right?
We just never found them.
Oh.
Which might be for the best because the ones in Sword and Shield are genetic abominations.
Okay. Like the Indominus. They're just all a bunch of Indominus Rex.
Kind of. Editor Cameron, show the Pokemon Sword and Shield
Dinos.
Fossil Pokemon.
They were unethical experiments.
Yeah, Osprey,
Okay.
you describe it while I look up this picture to show Hannah.
A lot of them looked like they were mix and matched halves.
Yeah.
So like, I want to see what the actual I want versions of them that were actually the properly put together ones because I think that would be awesome.
Editor
Gotcha.
Cameron, throw up those versions.
But I want to see them in the actual game.
Oh yeah. So Hannah, here is what the fossils you found look like.
Ew.
It's because in the game, I think you find two halves of a fossil.
Oh.
And then you generate it, and you get this
Yeah.
weird, teeny tiny dinosaur with this giant dinosaur's body, and its meat just hanging out there.
Yeah, these look like things that nightmares are made out of.
I think this is, right here, is some fan art of what the actual original fossil would have looked like. We gotta fight Barry!
Hey, Osprey, tell me you got a little tougher.
Oh, wait. That's me.
I know, but you weren't doing that.
Okay. Me? Do you even need to ask? Of course I got tougher. And faster, too. Come on, let's. Sorry, there was a
Are
flag. Come on, let's battle it out.
It's like, oh, Cameron's going like full Valley Girl, California.
Come on.
Come on.
And
Pokemon trainer
I'm
Bear.
watching on my TV, so I don't have the same lag you do, so I had no clue what was going on.
Yeah, what's there? Yeah. All right, we got this shit. We're already got type advantage. Our intimidate's out. We're gonna fuck this Starly up.
Also
So-
level advantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you use, from my memory, if you use or selected charge, instead of going right into Thundershock, so if you use charge, would that, and then did a Thundershock, would that make your Thundershock more powerful, quote unquote?
Yes, I believe charge boosts our.
It's a boost.
special-
Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Okay.
And
I'm
the special
remembering.
defense stat,
I'm
yeah.
remembering.
Also, did you see how he called me kid?
Yeah,
Isn't he also a
keeps doing
kid?
that. He's the same age as us.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
He's the same age as my character, but I'm 30 at this point. Not only have I been alive longer than he's been programmed, I've been alive 20 years longer than he's canonically alive.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Like-
one of those funny things that, like, because the intended audience, I guess, is children, it's like supposed to be a cool anime moment
Right.
where it's like, heh, nothing personal, kid. But here it's like, Barry, you punk.
Yeah, you're also.
We're gonna
a
tell your
kid.
mom.
I feel like Barry's mom doesn't know how to actually really know what. I don't think his mom really knows what to do.
Yeah, well, we were talking about this last time, I think, how there's this, like, suspension of disbelief involved in Pokemon games where, like, if we look at it under a tighter lens, there's some maybe troubling aspects that we choose to ignore in terms of letting kids run around in the large world that, like, they're on an adventure.
But, like, overall, her mannerisms have been like, oh, he's running around and I don't really, like... She seems to just not really know how to respond to him.
Right.
Yeah, fair. I did
Like-
note something when I was editing the earlier episode that when I did the comparison of the original to the remake, in the original game, they use the old lady sprite. So I think in the original game, it's his grandmother. It's not his mom.
Oh,
And then-
interesting.
They youngified her.
Youngified.
They did the CGI de-aging process on her. Barry, what just happened? I lost? Gotta lose fast.
And he did lose fast.
Yeah.
Not as fast as I beat him on some playthroughs, but
Yeah.
still.
Get out of here, Barry. Why? What do you mean I lost? Well, that's it. That's the last time I'll ever lose. Editor's note. This was not the last time he'd ever lose.
He will keep losing forevermore.
Yeah. I'm going to be the world's toughest trainer, and you know it.
That's not how this works.
The first thing to do is take on the Orberg City Pokemon Gym. I'm gonna toughen up. For that too. Totally.
Totally.
Yeah, you take your flying type Pokemon
I'm
over
gonna
there.
go on the
Enjoy that, Barry.
203 to Orberg City.
Not only is he using a...
Yeah, he's got a fire type too. It's an uphill. Well, honestly, I guess if he's making it work, then good on him.
So I'm gonna add, if I can make this work, I'm going to temporarily add a water type Pokemon to our team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we going fishing?
No, I don't have a rod yet. What are you talking about?
I didn't know if that was something we could get in Jubilife. I guess we haven't really explored Jubilife very much. I don't know what all is in here. Condominiums.
Oh, I definitely, for a hot second, thought that said Jubilife condoms, and I was like, that can't be right.
You know what? If state legislators are preventing schools from teaching proper sex education, then I'm all for Game Freaks stepping in.
I love the condoms.
A trainer would simply be lost without a poke etch. Why, I remember back when we had paper maps.
Yeah, there's a few times where I've just been like, back in my day, it kind of sucked.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to see if I can, because I know some of these. So,
Okay.
Pokemon Red and Blue,
Yes.
Pokemon Gold and Silver.
Yes. What are you trying to go by generation? Did
Well,
you know?
if I can remember, but
Yeah.
I don't know that. I think I'm gonna get generations mixed up because I feel like there's been
Are you just
so
trying to list
many
all the
Pokemon.
games?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's Pokemon Red and Blue.
Yeah.
Pokemon Gold and Silver.
Yeah.
I remember Am I mixing it up? Was there a Pokemon Black and White?
There is a black and white.
Okay. There was the Pokemon Ultra Moon, Moon and Sun, and
Yeah.
then Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun.
Yep.
And then Sword and Shield.
Yep.
Was there like a Pokemon X and Y?
Yes. I think you're
And-
missing 2 generations right now.
Also, side note, I think you might actually like X and Y.
I'd be willing to try it. Have they done remakes of X and Y yet?
No, those are after this.
Okay.
Those were on the 3DS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, fuck that Zubat up! Yes! Oh, feels so good.
I'm trying to think. Some of.
Do you remember the Generation 4 games?
No.
What game are we playing?
Oh, Pearl and Diamond.
Yeah.
There was a Pearl and Diamond. Is a Pearl and Diamond. So then, if this is
There was a Pearl
Pokemon
and Diamond
Brilliant,
also.
if this is Pokemon Brilliant Diamond? Then what is the Pearl one called? Brilliant Pearl,
No.
Shiny Pearl,
Shining Pearl. Yeah.
Shining Pearl.
Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond.
Okay.
Um,
Was that it? Am I missing
you're
another
missing
one?
Generation 3.
Generation 3.
In between Gold and Silver and Diamond and Pearl. Osprey has talked about. I think you've said the remakes are your favorite games. Is that true?
Yep.
Yeah.
For Generation 3?
Yeah. The remakes of them are.
Pokemon.
Ooh, crit!
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Sapphire and... Oh, go ahead.
Sapphire and Ruby!
So I'm gonna just list the games as they pop into my head. Red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal,
Yep.
Crystal.
sapphire, ruby, emerald.
Yep.
That's right.
And then after
Fire
that was
Crystal.
Leaf Green and Fire Red, right? The remakes came out after
Yeah.
Emerald. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure on the exact time. But yeah. So then there's fire, red, leaf, green. After sapphire, ruby, emerald, and then we had diamond, pearl, and platinum.
Yep.
That's right.
And then I think it was heart, gold, soul, silver. And then
Black and white.
actually I don't remember if heart, gold, soul, silver was before black and white 2. I'm trying to remember the exact timing. But anyways, so after Diamond and Pearl was actually last time they did a 3rd version.
Yes, they stopped doing 3rd versions after
Yeah.
Diamond and Pearl. Because then they did Black 2, White 2. X and Y never got any additional version, I think.
Yeah, I was kind of sad about that because I really liked that one.
I remember telling
Oh, wow.
myself, I was taking a break from Pokemon at the time, and I was telling myself, like, I'll just wait till they come out with the new version for X and Y, and then I'll get that game. And then that just never happened.
Yeah.
I feel like I vaguely remember when X and Y came out. Like, I feel like I just remember seeing, and maybe, I wonder if it came out around a holiday season.
Yep.
Because I remember
tends
just,
to.
I just remember a shit ton of commercials specifically for X and Y.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you about the other ones, but like I remember X and Y being a big to do.
So there's a reason for that. It was the first time one of the games was getting 3D models.
Oh,
And it was kind of meant, the goal of X and Y was kind of to revitalize the series,
Yeah.
which is part of, because 5th gen kind of flopped a little bit compared to some of the others.
Which is a shame, because I've heard it's very, very good.
no, which one was the 5th gen?
Black and white.
Black and white. Okay.
Some of it I think had to do with the flow of it was kind of weird. Like, that's one thing I recall noticing, was the flow of Black and White was weird.
And probably some amount of fatigue. Like I think the 5th generation was when the children who grew up with red and blue were hitting college age. So there might have been less disposable income, less time at the time. I know I skipped it. I skipped 5th generation entirely. I still haven't played it. Oh, they're so sad. I just thought of something.
Yeah.
So we were talking about rules to play the game, and one rule that we did last time, well we can do it after this battle, was there's a method in your Pokemon battling where you can set or have a free switch when your opponent brings in a new Pokemon, or have it set. I wondered if you would be willing to switch to your switch-ins aren't free after a feint. I know that's the way, I don't know why I used to play that way, but I think that's just what I've been used to. I was wondering, like, oh yeah, you get to swap every time a Pokemon feints, and I was like, I don't remember that being a thing, but it's a totally optional setting.
It's always been a thing.
Yeah. No, you're right. I think because in multiplayer, you don't get, like, that's not an option in multiplayer. My friends and I never use that option. I don't know.
I'm a solo player.
Yeah.
So, okay. Machop is a fighting type?
Exactly, yep.
And the flying type is effective against fighting?
Super effective.
Okay. Because it can go up in the air?
Yeah. And fighting type's not very effective against flying types because it's hard to punch birds.
Gotcha.
They're fast. All right.
Unless they're me. I'm somewhat easy to punch.
We're gonna call this an episode here. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
We'll have this battle, and then we're gonna call this an episode here. One more. Osprey's got the bloodlust.
Madeline. Madeline's my sister's name. Shout out to Madeline.
Shout out to Maddie.
She's the best.
Around. Nothing's ever gonna keep her down. Fucking these intimidates are strong.
You know what's funny? When the enemy uses Growl on me, and I'm just like, I'm gonna use Thundershock, and that's a special.
Right.
So not affected by your Growl.
Yeah, I don't even give a shit.
Like a couple of times when I was playing, when I first got to start doing Brilliant Diamond, when that happened, Atomic Fox was sitting near me, and I like at one point I just went, "Oh no, whatever shall I do?" Growl.
Yeah.
And it was just hilarious.
Yeah, the Pokemon AI is not the best.
No. Struggle Bug!
Oh, look at him. He's wiggling and jiggling. Special attack fell.
Yep.
I don't know if he... Oh, God. Defensive fight.
That's okay. I'm just gonna struggle bug until it stops. There we go.
Done.
The more
Easy.
I keep seeing Bidoof, the more I don't think I care for it.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah. All right, we're going to call this an episode. Thanks for playing with us, everyone, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.
Sounds good. Bye.